Good morning. Like you just heard, my name is Carmen and I'm a senior here at Trinity. We are in the beginning of a new year, and in addition to knowledge and physical or artistic attributes, we are working on gaining character, a unique component that tends to be less stressed in modern education. This process should become ingrained in our personalities. You can be taught lessons in school, but both good qualities and bad habits are practiced. And in order to have good character, you have to apply those principles in real life. In our case, Trinity stresses having positive attributes, and there are some aspects of character that have been reinforced. These are known as the 7 core competencies, which were designed by a group of trustees in 2010 as the characteristics that they believed Trinity graduates should have before leaving the school. Firstly, we should be able to engage spiritually. Although we learn basic Christian doctrine in chapel, the goal of chapel is to build spiritual fellowship and community, and to give time to be introspective and to reflect on things greater than ourselves. As Dr. Pren says, the purpose of religion is not to make us religious. The purpose of religion is to make us alive. Religion in general is designed to have respect for human dignity, and according to most religions, we are created in God's image, but have human flaws. It should be our goal, to the best of our ability, to respect one another and to find human dignity in everyone we encounter. Trinity's 2nd core competency seeks to embody character. We must improve on our own personal character and work on integrity and responsibility. It is one thing to behave well because you don't want to get into trouble, and another because you think that it is the right thing to do and you only want to do the right thing. Integrity is leading by example and doing things that aren't necessarily popular at the moment and doing it consistently. It's easy to tell some lies, like the good old, my homework is in my car and Laffarel locked the gate, or sorry I didn't come to practice, I felt sick, when you really just wanted to watch The Office. Everything, whether it is the honor code or any of these new rules, are in place for a reason, and even if we do not understand or agree with them now, they will end up improving who we are as people. Third, we should practice scholarship. The first line of Trinity's motto is that we are a college preparatory school. Naturally, a high school that can prepare a student for college-level work is going to need to have strong academic courses. This means that the workload will be difficult for everyone, but in order to really prepare for higher-level high school courses, college work, and eventually the rest of our lives, we must all challenge ourselves and complete the work given to us. The things that are being taught here are important, but if we do not complete assignments, care about the class, or cheat on our work, we absolutely will not learn the class material, and not only will that hurt us as students, it will form bad habits that are easy to carry into college and the rest of our lives. Fourth, Trinity teaches students to work collaboratively. I know that I'm one of those people who really dislikes group work. I don't like feeling like I'm going to be accountable for other people's mistakes or put any of my failures or shortcomings on them. However, learning to work with others is an extremely vital skill. In groups, ideas are exchanged and enhanced because all of us have different ways of looking at things and mindsets on how to get work done. This can either be a cause for concern and discord among groups, or it can be an awesome way to expand your mind and horizons on how things can be done. Collaborative work encourages leadership, and it requires people to look at a group and realize what the potential of that group is to get things done. We need to learn to work together now because we will be doing it for the rest of our lives, whether that is in romantic relationships, jobs, or friendships. The fifth core competency is to take ownership. To enhance our character and to make ourselves better people, we simply need to start by taking responsibility for our actions. We all, especially my fellow senior class and myself, need to stop thinking of rules as things to be broken or skirted around and accept them by understanding why they are in place. When that happens, rules will not be things that are imposed on us, but standards that we hold for ourselves. It really is true that if someone tells you to do something, you are much less likely to do it or do it happily than if you had chosen to do it yourself. Let us choose to do things ourselves, whether it is our homework, making it to sports or play practice, or having a sense of school pride. This is your alma mater, so enjoy it and be proud of the school and your classmates. Get your homework done early so that you can come cheer people on at sports events, coffee house, or musicals. As the students, this is our school, and we really need to prove that we are proud to be here. The sixth core competency is to communicate effectively. The ability to communicate with others in a productive manner is so important, and Trinity teaches us how to do this. We form good relationships and learn how to speak and listen to people of all ages, whether it is adults, our peers, or younger children. One opportunity we have here is the ability to become friends with our teachers and to learn to communicate with adults in both formal and informal settings. Take advantage of this because these friendships are very valuable, and the skill set that comes from learning to speak with adults will help with job interviews, relationships with your parents or the parents of others, and it is something that not all young people know how to do. We also learn to communicate with people younger than us, either through mentoring younger students or simply seeing them around campus. Don't forget that you are a role model for younger students, and allow your words and actions to communicate positive attributes to them. Finally, we should learn to be well. Being at Trinity should teach you to work, but it should also teach you your boundaries on how much you can do without overworking yourself. Remember not to commit yourself to too much, because the stress that comes from overdoing it can be harmful to your health. When I was a junior, I took more classes than I could reasonably handle, then tried to participate in sports and other extracurricular activities that I had done in the past. This caused me to be extremely stressed out, always behind on my assignments, and unable to really participate in any of the activities I tried to do. This was very disheartening, and I ended up doing poorly in most of the things I had begun, and didn't take very good care of myself. Hopefully you will not make that same mistake, and will start things only when you know that you can follow through with them. Now, the things that I've talked about are aspirations, but they can't always be reality. We can't hold ourselves to a level where we are certainly going to fail, but we can aspire to become this way. I believe that this is going to be a good year for all of us. We have the new building, new teachers, new students, and new rules to follow. Let us really have a fresh start and look at this year as an opportunity to become our best self.